Hello everyone, this is Maria from mariascraftingcorner.com. Welcome and thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We are going to be working in such a cute, easy card. You're not going to believe how easy this card is. Um, it's one of those where I feel that it really looks much more complicated than it is. It's just super, super cute. I'm making sure that everything is going as it should be. Okay, it is. Hi, Susie. I see you there. How are you? Hi, Judy. How are you guys? I am looking in here because I guess there's some time between you write the thing and it pops here in my feed. So I appreciate you guys being here today. Oh my God, I am thinking that Pinterest just thinks I speak any language. So this is the funniest thing. The latest, hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. So the latest thing I got, like, you're going on Pinterest and then all of a sudden you see, oh my God, this card is so cute. And it's always like a French site or, a German site. So that's what happened this time. It happened. I can't even pronounce like the right place, the right name of the site, but I will link it down below. It is, she has really, really beautiful things. And she had this gorgeous card. And I'm like, oh my God, that looks super complicated. And then I looked into it. It's super simple. Guys, you're going to love it, especially for Christmas. So yes, we are going to be making a Christmas card. It's quite quick. So if we have time, oh, Judy, big hug to you. Thank you. If we have time, we'll make the other one. So I have a Christmas one and a Thanksgiving one. My tryout card was a birthday card that I have two male birthday cards or masculine birthday cards. Oh my God, they're hard. Headache. Guys, I have such a hard time making cards for the guys. It's awful. Like I always want to put some flowers and something. Yeah. Anyways, I think I managed thanks to He's the Man, Sweet, that saved the bell here. So what are we going to be working with today is, ta-da, let me move to the crafting table. Hey Deb, how are you? So, is it Naja? See, this is hard. Hi Naja, I hope it's Naja. I hope I don't destroy your name. So we're going to be working with our Santa's delivery. And yes, we're going to be using the paper from the Sweet. Super cute. You guys know it's one of my favorites. I actually extended, so I was giving for the month of September, as if you buy $50 plus before shipping and tax, I was giving the memory card pack as a free gift. Thank you. But I had a couple of friends that are like, no, not yet, don't take it away, we need to buy. So it's still for October. If you've got it, fine. It's a gorgeous pack. You can build anything you want with it. I love it. I know, Christmas cards, I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going to be using our Santa's delivery, which you guys already know is one of my favorite. I definitely love the whole suite. I've said it many times. And let's start. It's super simple, same as always. Everything will be linked down below. Yes, you'll have to give me until tomorrow because it has been really busy. It's been really busy lately. The good news is one of my daughters had an exam today, and so she stayed over last night here because it was in a city that's close to us, and she passed it. So yay! She is passed the test for her licensing to work in some financial institution. So super cool. We're very proud of her, and that means my brain goes places, and yeah. But I know you guys understand that I'm one person doing this. I do it all. And sometimes things are not as fast as I wish. A few pieces to this card, but it's not scary making. We're going to need, these are all the layers, two 5.5 by 4.25 pieces, which are going to be the front and the back of the card. And of course, the layers for it. So this one is the layer for the back, and I'm putting them organized so I don't get lost. And this one, okay, we're going to put that one there. This is for the front. I'll tell you guys what we're going to do here for the front in a minute. And actually, sorry, this is for the back, and these two are going to go in the inside because we're going to see both sides and they both need to be decorated. Super cool. And these are the rest of the layers. So let's start with this piece. This piece is 12 by 5.5. One of my favorite measurements, but it will fit in a A2 regular card. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're very, very excited. It's one of those things that really makes your day, you know. It's yay! She had to go through several exams and whatever. Today was her last exam, so praise God. Okay, let's go and do this. So we're going to divide our 12-inch piece of paper into 4 parts, and so we're going to score. Super simple. Let me remove that at 3, and then we're going to score at 6. And you, thank you, Judy. And you guys figure we're going to score at 9, right? And so we're going to have 4 different panels. The next piece we're going to do is I am going to align these at 2 and an eighth. I have it at 2 and an eighth. Actually, you guys can do it at whatever inclination you want, and I'll tell you, you'll see why. And I'm making a little dot there and a dot here with my pencil. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut from the score line to our dot, and same here. And I don't know if you remember that card that we made a while ago that I ended up naming just because I didn't know what the real name of it was, that I kind of named the Concertina Pocket Fun Fold or something like that. It looks a tiny bit similar, but it's different. So very excited. Okay, so we are going to align here and our little dot, and I know it's harder for you to see, and I'm doing the best I can aligning those 2 points. And yes, we're going to cut, and we're going to we are going to do the exact same here. And I can barely see this little dot in here, so I'm going to put a little bit of extra pencil mark in there because I was barely seeing it. And align as best as we can, and go ahead and cut. And yes, that's our card. We're going to fold these. Let's go back in here. So these will go valley, and we'll burnish that. This will go mountain and valley. And this is, let's call it the mechanism. When you open the card, it's going to open like this. So let's leave this here for a minute and start decorating the front. I'm bringing all my tiny little pieces because you guys know I love that. Okay, so we have 2 pieces. This is the front. Oh, guys, I cut myself right before the live. The good news, our blades absolutely rock. Really good. Try not to get your fingers next to them because you will get cut. So that's today's lesson. So I am going to move these a tiny bit here, and this is just an 1/8 smaller. So 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and this is another 1/8 smaller. It's more like a quarter smaller. I'm sorry about that. And we're going to glue this, and as you guys can tell, I'm trying to make a scene from here, and yes, it's not going to look very well, but I'm going to use our skating Santa and Mrs. Santa, and so we're going to put this here, and that's going to give it some, we're just going to cover some of that. And then when we, which of course I fussy cut, yay, there they are. We're going to align them here with this line. And so, guess what? You will not be able to see that it's an adjustment. That is just a made page. I tried to make it differently, but I just didn't like it, and I really wanted to use that background. So this is the top, and I'm going to use glue. Susie, thank you so much for your tip on putting the pin on it. It's been a lifesaver. I've been saying lately that I moved to using this glue because I am so messy with with glue, with the tip from the Tombow. I don't know what it is with me, but it just like splash all over the glue, and then I am there. So we said this is about a quarter, so making, you know, calculating a quarter. The truth is, you know, my eyes are really well trained for the eighth. Like I can see an eighth no matter what. The quarter is always a tiny bit more, as you can tell, complicated for me for some odd reason. Not sure why, but it is. Okay, I think that's good enough. And we're going to adhere our little piece, our extra piece. And we're going to glue it, just adhere to it. They are, and actually, I know you guys can see that this is not well calculated, so I'm actually going to leave here a tiny bit. I don't mind that this is going to be here because we'll have other things going on in here. Our sentiment is going to go up here, so it's going to kind of make that not to be too noticeable. We can even put some gifts here if we want to. I have a couple. You guys know I love cutting and cutting and cutting. And we're going to get our, and I'm going to use these because this is the biggest size, so it covers the most of it. Ah, it's fighting with me. Okay, so this is our diorama dies, and I just put a little bit of our soft succulent with my blending brush, just because those are the colors of the suite, right? It's succulent and evening green, and so I figured that this was going to do a good job. So let's go back to putting this. And this is all paper. That's one of the reasons why I love these suite. It feels like you are able to get it all with just the paper. And see, now we're going to put our friends here, and they look so cute skating on the pond. And I think I am wanting, I don't know if you see it, but I think I want to do it like this instead. Yeah, they fit better that way, right? Thank God for glue. I am actually going to use some dimensionals, I think, in them. And as you guys can tell, I have some leftover dimensionals, but a lot of pieces from here, because you guys know I use everything and anything available in our dimensionals, so it's cheaper. You need to save money. Okay. And I actually love that these are straight edges, because sometimes it's very, very convenient. And I'm just going to pop, you know, one here for her head, a bigger one. That's the other piece. I like that they're bigger here for her side. And we'll do Santa. Santa's head. Is that too big? That's too big. So we're going to cut this. Ah, that jumped away. And then we're just going to put the rest in here. And let's go and see, take this off. I wish I were, you know, like really good taking them with the take your pick. I do take them, but I'm much slower for some reason. And I have said this before, that's one of the reasons why I love Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, is because taking the backings is not a, you know, like crazy effort you have to make on it. And so here we go. We put them there, and there you go. You no longer see the division of the paper, right? So And of course, that was me miscalculating, but you can absolutely, well, in my defense, I wanted these to be in a smaller piece of paper, but that didn't happen. So it was too much. This paper is gorgeous, but some of the other papers are really busy, and so I was trying to just make it, you know, when you're really trying to make it work, but it just didn't. So, and now we are going to bring our Stampin' Seal Plus. And actually, before I adhere that one, I'm going to adhere the other side because it's much simpler. So I'm going to use this gorgeous side. I love those trees very, very much. I was going to say, I'm so excited that my Stampin' Seal Plus isn't revealing today, but it is. It's so funny. Every so often it chooses not to work. Okay, we have this, so these would be like the back of the front, but it will be. No, I have never heard that ever. Huh, that's a good one. I'm pretty sure that if my grandma would have been from the United States or English speaking, she would have had that saying, because my grandma was a saying person. She had like all this saying all the time. She wanted to say something to you, it was like, yes, this says, it says, and you're like, okay, fine. So this is our front. We are going to pop up this with dimensionals in here, and because we have that there, I am going to bring maybe these, so maybe if I put them like this instead. And yes, these are all cutouts, and as you can tell, this was the edge, so I just figure you can put it underneath and it will be completely you won't be able to see it. So I'm going to glue this. I'm making these, let's see, I want it there, I want this one there, maybe there, just to make sure we put the glue where we want it. I feel so brave, guys, using my my glue. I know that's funny, but I do. I'm just always so whoosh, glue. It's just so messy. And I know if you've been here before, you've seen all my disastrous attempts to use the Tombow. I think that this is a little better just because it's so much smaller. But oh my God, yeah. Like I said, very, very excited that I actually have something that works. And I ended up using, you remember the one for that I got for Stampin' Up? I have not refilled it. That's why I have not used it. I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but filling out a tub of glue, so putting glue in a tub like this, it's such a slow process. And I don't really appreciate it, to be fully honest. It's crazy how slow it is. Okay, so that is the front of our card. Really, really simple. I love cards that are simple. You guys may not believe me, but I love this because it's just fussy cutting a tiny bit and you have a whole front of your card ready. And because we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and attach the front and back of the other side, which will be super quick. And where's our other friend? Here's, and this will be the back of it, making sure I'm using the right one. And I'm putting in the back just, you know, because it will look cute. You don't really have to put it in the back. Obviously, it's the back. Nothing's changed in that sense. So, okay, so this is what we have, right? And so what happens now is that these, let's put it like this. When you open it, this will be glue like this, and this opens like so. And it looks so cute. You can make these a tiny bit smaller if you want. This is 5.5, so you can absolutely make this 5 1/4. The other one is actually for 5 1/4, the Thanksgiving one. I just wanted to play with with measurements. And so this just looks like so. It's open and it's open like that. You could absolutely leave these open and put gift cards in there. I think they will fit, see? But you guys have been here long enough to know that whenever I try to do that, it just does not work for some reason. Like it's always stuck. So there's that. Okay, let me see. Yes, let's bring the other pieces. So we are going to do a couple of things in here. So these two are the ones I'm envisioning on the sides, both. And I tried these several ways in the sense of, okay, well, if I cut these at 2 1/8, it's going to be the same. Well, guess what? No, it doesn't. And I'll tell you guys why. The reason is because sometimes like the angle, yes, the angle that you're cutting may be a tiny bit off. Like, I swear to God, I tried 2 or 3 times and it was, I don't know, like a smidge, a 16th, not even a 16th, less than that. But then it was super hard to align in here. So I went the easy way, and we all know how that is, which is I made a little notch in there and a little notch in here and cut it. Yes, that is easy. And that way it's kind of personalized if you want to that corner, and so it's much more possible that we're not going to mess it. Like I said, I tried several ways, just trying to, you know, just mark at your 2/8 again, and it's much easier. Well, that was not as easy. But see how now, when you align this, it just works really well. And it looks like I have to take a smidge in here, so we'll do that. I'm taking just a 16th. You guys know I'd rather take just a little bit than take a lot. And that works. See what I'm saying? Now these all aligns very, very well. And of course, we are going to do the exact same thing in here. We're going to mark it with our little pen. And a little bit there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and erase that little notch I made there. And here we go. One of the things I love about this trimmer, I know that probably every Stampin' Up! Demonstrator says the same thing, but this trimmer really rocks. And see what I'm saying? Super simple, and then there's no, oh, the angle is wrong and whatever. So this is our first piece, and we're going to do super quick the same thing with this piece. And that goes in there, and let's see there. I'm just respecting you're not seeing, I'm sorry about that. I'm just making sure that I put it exactly as I would, right, if I were just going to put it in. And go ahead. So I'm just aligning this. Is my head there? Just looking if my big head is right there, but it looks like it's not good. We don't need my big head. And we'll do that alignment again. This is probably the only step that takes more time. The other advantage of doing this, see, as I am saying too, is that sometimes if you were doing it just cutting, just cut at 2/8 and cut to the, you know, to the corner here, you may mix the patterns. That has happened to me. So it may not have happened to you, but it does. So because it helps with that piece. And so I'm doing the exact same thing here. I am centering this as it will go or should go, and making another mark. And I don't know if you can tell, let me smooth this. The mark is a little bit underneath the actual cut. Thinking of about 1/8, give or take, right? This does not need to be a exact science. We're not building rockets here. Okay. And we're measuring, making sure it fits. It fit. Oh, how exciting is that? Okay, we'll take those out. Ah. Guys, I have an allergy. I have something. I don't know what it is, but it's like my mouth was peeling, my nose is peeling, it gets itchy. It's very, very annoying. So this is our two outside panels, and I chose these because they will look best with these. The other panels I have are a little bit more festive. I was debating if this one or the others, so I'm still not sure which one I want. Sometimes I think that the red is too much. I think we're going to stay with this one. And let's get gluing. Let's remove these two panels. Here we can actually use, let me see. I want to make sure that I think what's going on, it's going on in each space. So we are going to stamp here first. And I am going to bring the special delivery just for you. And we're going to bring our, I think I'm going to bring the cherry cobbler. It's like a darker red, and I really like it. All these reds, I have said this before, these reds are hardcore reds. So try not to get it on you because it's hard to take away. So I'm going to move these, and I'm making sure that they are, and you guys know I don't make anything straight. That's no news. I'm gonna put it like so. And we are going to bring one of these, and you guys know this is a cutout from the that's too long. Let's see. No, I'm just going to put it as is. Maybe I'll bring another piece. And I know you've seen these done. It really creates a nice feel of the snow, right? I love it. It's so simple and I love it. So let me cut this a tiny bit. This friend is 2 1/4. Not like that. That's how I got cut. Man, Maria. And I'm just gonna a little bit. Okay. It is a super simple because we just want to create this illusion of snow. We are going to put this friend in here, or we can put it a little bit low. If you hear our dog, it's getting a little too excited in there. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna put these trees in here. You guys know I always do all my cutting and everything beforehand. But again, this paper is so easy to use. I absolutely love it. And we're gonna put our little trees. And these trees is super easy to fussy cut, right? It's just triangles. So there they are. So this is our first panel. I'm moving that before I get myself all in red. And we're going to glue this friend. Actually, you know what? Let's use glue. Just because it has that angle, and we all know that our Stampin' Seal Plus is a little bit less forgiving than needed. Okay, that was simple and easy, and we're going to start gluing these panels all together. I don't know why things are jumping out of here. I did not do this. Oh, no, 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 no. You go, you go to sleep. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you so much for being here. I feel very, very honored that you stay awake all the way there in Denmark. Thank you very much. And that was my dog that just came in, barging, because he loves that. Let me try to get him out. Otherwise, we'll have the door open and every single noise will be out here. He loves to craft with me. That's the bottom line. He's so cute. So, like I was saying, I think I'd rather have this panel, instead of that other panel. What you guys think? You can barely see it. That's the truth, right? But I think this one goes a little bit better. I don't know. I'm going to stick with that one. So we're going to let me bring this. You guys are going to have fun. I saved my, going back to Judy to your waist knot. Here's my my grid paper that I use all the time. And so I just save it. So it's not, so, you know, it's there, and when I need to do some blending real quick, it just happens super quick. I am going to bring, this is the one, let me see if this is the one. Nope. See, I'm going to bring this one. So a blending brush. This is soft succulent, because that way I keep up with the same kind of color coordination, and I'm going to go all over this. And this is our quote unquote sky. Okay, again, really, really simple blending, nothing out of the ordinary. And yeah, I like this one better. And because this straight, I feel that it's much easier to do your Stampin' Seal Plus. I love that the soft succulent is, it's kind of a, what would you call, like a grayish green. And what's going to happen here is, yeah, you figured it out. We have another piece of snow that we are going to glue. And so for these, my thought is, of course, we're going to do the Santa Express. We all know that. I love it. Where is it? So we're going to bring another cutout from the paper. Right? And this one is going to go in here, and we're going to bring this one. I did colored it just using the stamping blends, and we're going to put it on top of here, right? So this is our first little card. Hey, you know, I have to say, I absolutely love our grid paper, like a lot. And I have to say that I don't want to waste it and have to be buying one every, you know, every time, because I'll be buying that a lot. And because I do like blending, like, let's be honest, and I use these a lot. Definitely use the grid paper and the blending, and so it makes sense to just reuse the ones that are dirty for, okay, this is fighting with me, there it goes, you know, to reuse them. Look at that, almost fit perfectly. That was so funny. Okay, let me throw that away. And so here it goes, our first card with the tree on top, and this is going to go in here. Oh, I wanted to use, yeah, here it is. Let me see. I wanted to bring this. I love these little stars. And I'm just going to use soft succulent on soft succulent. just to give some interest there in this area, the sky area. And let's go ahead and glue this, well, adhere this. It was so funny because I was like, all the time that I see this paper, I think of evening green. And I'm like, no, but it also matches, you know, the shaded spruce. And shaded spruce is a little bit more of our Christmas regular color, right? So I'm like, that's going to be it. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Bringing my little piece of paper. And go back again with a little bit of soft succulent, creating our quote-unquote sky. And here comes the rest of our snowbank. I love how it's like quote-unquote because they're not really snowbanks, but that's fine. And we're going to adhere that one too. There. And they measure the exact same, and so they will, it's not going to give you an issue. And here's our little Santa. Oh, I love him. But I am going to align this here so he's not like higher unless they're going like on a hill, huh? So they are in the same, more or less in the same spot, right? So I'm just going to hold it there for a minute and we're going to glue him. And I was struggling because I don't know how you guys create cards, but like I put things together in my brain without actually having them in front of me. Sometimes like late at night, if I can't sleep, I'm like, okay, let me think about what I want this to look like and so forth, right? And so I'm just making sure this is straight though. There you go. And like I had this idea, and when I came to do this, I was like, oh my God, I hope it fits. Like maybe these are going to be bigger, but they fit. So that was a good one. Good save, good save. And let's go ahead and move that a tiny bit, and there we go. I sure love my Christmas. I am so happy. You know what? Other cards come easy, but Christmas cards, oh my God, they come like, it's so easy all the time. It's just funny. And so this last piece, I am just going to leave it blank. I'm going to put, I have some gifts here, and I'm going to put them like so you can write something on it, right? Simple. Let me move this. A little bit simple, but it leaves some space for you to say Merry Christmas and have fun, you know, whatever. So I'm so glad this fit well. Man, if I didn't talk this much, we would have been able to do the other one, I think. Well, the good news is that at least we're not having any technical issues today. That's a good one. So this is our card, pretty much. And then we close it, we align it, and we decide where we want it, right? Like you can want it, if you want it, you can make it like all the way to the bottom, so it extends that way. You can make it in the middle. I like in the middle. And so the first thing is, once you decide where you want it, you guys know I like holding. I think I want it a little bit more here. And once you have it there, you put glue. You can use whatever you choose. I just think that glue is so much forgiving that it's worth it to use glue. And align. It's super simple, right? Because you can push them together with your hands. And then the other one is loose, but you just go ahead and almost. And again, you just align these, make sure that it's all, and we're gonna hold it for 5 seconds there. And I'm just holding them because they're probably not totally glued, but that's how it looks when it opens. So there you go. It looks like that. It looks like that. You can put a ribbon here to tie it. You can make a belly band. I found out that it's not too, it doesn't get too terribly sprinkled up. Isn't that super cute? Like, I love it. It has that pizzazz, but it's super simple to make. What do you guys think? Okay, do you want to try to do the Thanksgiving one? Almost everything is cut. You guys know that I always have. Let me know. I'm going to bring it just in case you say yay. Do we want to? Oh, you know, guys, I forgot I had this. Oh, Maria. So I made some tags if you wanted to add them in here. I completely closed this, so they're not. But if you want to leave these open, you can absolutely make tags and put them in there. I'm just not sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and do the other one. Okay, Susie, you're my... Very simple. This is going to be simple. Kind of like the others. Okay, let's start with our front panel. So these are our front panels. I'm just making sure I have the right ones. I'm going to have this one in here and this one because I think these are such beautiful paper. And this is going to be maybe like that, the back, I believe. But I don't want to, there's a lot of them, as you guys can tell. Nope, this goes in here. Yep, and this one goes in here. So again, this is the back. The back is simple. I keep it simple. Do you like it, Judy? I'm so glad you like it. I thought, I mean, you can obviously, oh my gosh, come on. You can obviously make this really so much more, right? Hey, hi Shirley, how are you? Right, these colors, which one are you talking about, Shirley? These are just our autumn, fall. It's called fall rustic harvest. And this is very simple front. I'm glad. As you can tell, here's the blood from my cut. I was cutting this and really, like, I don't know how those things happen to me. Just as I am about to start my life. Okay, so these are, whoa, just an eighth smaller than the front and back of the card. And we are going to finish this one as is, and we'll have those two done. I have found out that if I put my 2 fingers there, it kind of helps me not move too much. Not like I did. Oh yeah, these colors are beautiful. I love that they're not like the deep traditional ones. Super cute. And we're going to turn them over, and we're going to go with these, which I of course decided to layer because Maria likes layers. I love layering. I feel that it brings so much color and fun to the cards. And for those of you that are on YouTube, Shirley is a really close friend of mine, but she is joining us in through Facebook. I love that this software allows you to do both. It feels like you're much more connected to all the people. And so here we have one, and making sure this is the right one. Yep. I love when my Stampin' Seal Plus decides to work against me, especially when I'm against time. Shirley, did you see the Christmas one? Let's see. And so this is our front and our back. I'm going to stop putting it there because I'm putting it on my craft of my silicone craft sheet, and of course it has some of the leftovers, and it's so this is going to be our sides and front and back. Oh my god, this one has a little bit of blood. Okay, well, will do. Let me show you real quick. There you go. Ta-da! Isn't this so super cute? This is actually the suite I was talking to you about, that it's super cute and easy to work with. So a piece of black cardstock, 12, this is by 5 1/4. This is the one that I mentioned that I wanted to try other measurement just to see how it looks. And so we are going to move that, and we're going to score at 3, at 6, and at 9. Really simple. And just like the others, this one, let's move this a tiny bit. No, let's cut this before cutting. We're going to align these again like we did before at 2 1/8. And we're going to use the pen, and yes, I'm going to use it. Guys, you're going to see me struggle, but it's fine. And mark there. And we're going to align those and cut. So we're going to align these little pencil dot. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it at all? Ish. Yeah, you can see it. With our score line. So align as best as we can using our fabulous trimmer. And cut. And do the same thing. If this wants to go away, it's stuck there. Do the same thing. Align the little dot to the trimmer and cut. And there we go. I love that it's so simple. Okay, so these are the pieces I have. And I had decided that, so let me see, these is going to go here. These two. These are the ones I need to cut. These poor pumpkins are like going all over. Okay, there they go. So these are the ones that are going to go here. So I really wanted to bring that yellow pop. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, this is perfect. Isn't it super simple, Marilyn? I think this card has that like wow factor, but it's just 4 scores, you know? It's all you got. And a couple of cuts in here and there, but that's it, right? Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. So just like we did before, we're going to align these, or center these, not align, sorry, in your card base. We are going to use a little pen and mark about an 16 1/8. It's not a complicated, look. Let me making a bigger mark there because I thought I could see, but like reality, no, I'm not seeing. Here's my little and align, and we cut. Let me align this as best as I can, as best as my eyes allow. We're going to make sure that it fits. And yay, it fits. Okay, we have one, and we are going to align this one again with this little piece. So layer over layer, and we are centering, and at least this yellow I will be able to see better, and make that cut. And there we go. I think that's good enough. I love this paper. This is so cute. And now I'm actually, yeah, no, let's keep going. Sorry. We're going to do this other side. I'm centering, sorry, off camera. There. Marking here and marking there. And again, it's about 1/8. It's just eyeballing it. Eyeballing it is that I can't eyeball here, so I'm not sure what I marked this. I should have used the white one, but I didn't. I have a white gel pen. Okay, so there where our pumpkin is at. Now I see it better. Man, looks like I need better glasses to do some crafting. Okay. And we cut. And now we bring our smaller piece, align again, or center again. I keep saying align. Align comes very natural to me. It's got to be that super easy for me to pronounce or something. And make our tiny dots there. So going back to what Shirley was saying, one of the things I love about the rustic harvest suite. Oh my God, this got all discombobulated, people. is the colors are a little bit different, and I love that. Right? It's not exact same color combination all the time. Okay, so these look super cute. We're gonna bring our glue, who is, of course, I left it open, Maria. But thanks to Susie, I have my little tip of using that little pin, and it works wonderful. I can't thank you enough. So it's a little bit different, but I love the colors. It's just, oh my God, so lovely. Okay, so we're going to get this one in here, and let's bring this other one. And these are just going to be the decorative panels if you want. I don't think I'm going to put anything on them. We'll see. So this is another of the things in the mini catalog that I bought as the whole suite. Let me see if I'm really saying this truly. I think I did buy the whole suite. Sometimes I don't. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna get the you know, like the gems or whatnot. But I bought it all. So this is how it's going to look. And now we're going to bring our other pieces. We're going to leave one where we're going to say our Thanksgiving or whatever, so people can write on it. And here's the next one, and we did before. We're just going to use, whoops, maybe not. It's being rebellious today. And we're going to attach this one too. Thank you, Susie. I'm so glad you like it, right? It is a great one. I think this card has, well, all cards really have tons of potential, right? I'm not going to say anything different. You know what I didn't bring? I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't bring the heart. Just give me a second. Well, it's going to have to go without stamping because I thought I had it here and I can't find it. Oh, well. Well, let's go ahead and then glue this. I keep having the problem that the only thing I didn't like about the Rustic Harvest is that it does not have a Happy Thanksgiving in it. Because I bought the whole suite, but I didn't want to buy anything else Thanksgiving-ish, I guess. And so I didn't get the stamp set that actually said Happy Thanksgiving, and that was kind of sad. So my thought was, I want to put this friends in here, of course, and same as always, I save myself. I know I can put this one in here, and that will work perfectly okay. Just as a decoration. Simple decoration, but it works really, really well. This is fussy cut from the paper. I guess I was feeling a little bit into fussy cutting, huh? But I really love when you find a paper that can be so useful in that sense. That you can, you know, it just gives so much extra from what you can do. And I'm going to put that one inside of it as well. Super simple. Now, what is we're going to, I did not fold this well, huh? Guys, why did you tell me? Hey, score, lady, burnish, use your foam folder. Well, thankfully, it's not life and death, but it works. Okay, so we have this. Now, the other thing I wanted to bring, which I don't know, oh, it's this. And I don't know if you guys have this one, but I love the fact that, and let me bring again my friend, that we can play with this. And I'm going to bring, let's see, which are our colors? Mossy Meadow and Cajun Craze. And we are going to bring some of these fun, and we're going to give this a little bit of color. And let's bring the Cajun Craze. You guys know I love my blending, right? So I cannot help it. Ooh, look at that. Oops, wrong one. I absolutely love it. And let me bring another one of these. I think 1 and 1 will do. And we're going to stick with the green a little bit, but instead of the Cajun Craze, I'm going to be doing the Mary Merlot, which is the color that goes with this card as well, with this suite. Let me change that and bring my red blending brush. And of course you can put a little bit of yellow. I just don't think it'll be too noticeable, but isn't this so cute, right? This is lovely, simple to make, easy to play with, and you put them in yellow, in orange, and all these colors, and just play with them. Okay, let me move these out of the way. Everything that is dangerous out of the way. And my thought was we could put 1 and 1 in here, or 2 together. So the only thing I don't like is this thing. My thought was we are going to color the white one. I love that white, that white ribbon that we have, and then we'll just put them like this, and you can play with them, right? So let's cut this in half. This is probably what? Let's see. It's like 14 inches. And I chose these, and I used our Blackberry Bliss to color this. In the end, it's not, like we know, it's you know, let me see. This color is the Mary Merlot. And I thought it kind of matched well enough. We don't have Mary Merlot in blenders that I'm aware of, or I don't have it anyways. So I figured that the Blackberry Bliss is kind of close to it, and it's also, okay, Maria, come on, stop talking and focus. It kind of has that full feel for it, right? So very simple. We're just making it like that, and then it looks like we really planned this. And so now you have here a little decoration for your side that really matches well. And I keep debating if I want them both on the same side or just one, maybe just one here. I think I like just one. What do you guys think? I think that 2 of them feels too much, does it? Is it me? Maybe one up here and one there. I am thinking. No, I think I want it here. Okay. Let's attach this. What do you guys think? Should I put both of them? I keep thinking that it looks really nice against the white, right? Like I looked like that. And I wanted these to be decorative panels. I can see here that it missed a tiny bit, so I'm just gonna go over it real quick. So I absolutely love, this is, I always forget its name because why not? And I'm almost out. The Crinkle Seam Binding Ribbon. I love it because you just buy yourself every color you need. That's it. That's how I see it, right? Every color is there. And now we attach this. Okay, let me make this. I'm making this wrong. It's okay, people. Don't stress about it. Guys, I put this backwards. This one doesn't matter. But this one is backwards. You see it? You like one on each side? Okay, I am going to do this. Wish me luck. I'm trying to remember what did I use. Did I use? Yeah. Let's see. If we're lucky, we're able to get this without much distress. We have one stuck in there, but this one seems to be going on its own. Almost. Surgery time, people. Surgery time. Ooh. And this is where all these tools are worth it. Okay. I got one. Oops. And one last one. Okay. Let's see. So these needed to go like this, and I'm going to use glue just because I have it right here. So as I am telling you guys, you have to... Oh, hi, Denise. You have to be careful with the location and the pattern and all the good stuff. I make the mistake, but it's okay. Okay, let's give it 1 second for it to glue. We managed to do it without. Okay, so there we go. I like it as is. It's fine. I like both. I just felt like it was too much. You know what? Now that I see it, like if I put it in here, I like it better. So okay. Oh, the front panel. Let's glue this. Let's make this is a little bit smaller, remember? So, and I did that on purpose just to see how it looks like. It's a tiny bit smaller, it's a quarter smaller. I like it. I like it both ways. I like it big and I like it small. Okay, so I'm aligning this here. I'm centering because it's good enough. And let's go ahead and put our glue. Let me make sure that I'm doing this correctly this time, because after all that, right? This is the back. We're aligning as best as we can. We're putting our friend all the way. I'm making sure that this is all the way down. We open again. And we glue on the other side. And like I said, actually, let me do this. You could leave no glue here, but just glue around here. And have a gift card because it will fit. See? I'm not pursuing it because every time I do that, I don't know, the glue expands, it gets all glue all over, and it never works. And Thanksgiving cards are never, and they never have gift cards. Not in my case anyway. So this one is not going to be. The Christmas one is the one that should have had that. Hola, ¿cómo le va? ¿Cómo está, doña Olga? El otro día estaba hablando con mi mamá de usted y escogiendo cuál tarjeta le iba a regalar para Navidad. Porque llegamos a Costa Rica el 25 de noviembre. Así es que tenemos que ponernos de acuerdo para vernos, doña Olga. Okay. Wait for it. Ta-da! Isn't that super cute? I think we can probably put this one in here if we wanted. I don't know where my other stamp set went, because why not? But let me show you the one I made for the guys. So this is using He's the Man. I have a happy birthday, I told you guys. I love these gems. I forget their name, but they're so super stinking cute. And much simpler because it's a guy. But so I decided, I was like, okay, what paper? And then like, no, it's a guy. You know, I'm going to leave it black. And I think this is so cute, right? I was like, oh my God, the options are endless. I love it. Okay, let me put a glue in my... Si Dios quiere, sí señora. And this is the Christmas one. I think I absolutely love this one just because the colors absolutely strike me. So if I were to find my stamp set, I don't know where did I put it. I'm sorry about that. I guess I was thinking I was not going to have time. You know, the stamp set has a die that makes the, I don't know, like, oh, kind of like this. How would you say, like a ribbon kind of look? I don't know how, it's like a ribbon kind of look, right? And that's what I was thinking of putting in here with, you know, Happy Thanksgiving, or I think the one that they have that matches that is You're Such a Blessing. And I love it, but I really want it to be a Thanksgiving card. So, yeah, I feel like it's not inspiring enough. I do struggle with guys cards. I can't deny it. Right? It's just simpler. I like to put all, like, at least today I didn't use gold. Come on, people. I'm getting better. But I love putting gold and I don't know, everything. Much what would be the right word? Much feminine, yeah, much more feminine. I was thinking that we could probably use some of these around here. And these are the fine sparkle adhesives. They're the ones that belong to the gnomes, to the gnome suite. Banners. Thank you, Susie. Susie's my official translator. That is so funny. And I think that we can probably get with putting one in here, just because it's the same. It's not the same blue, but it's simple. It's on the same tone is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to put one around here and another one of those. I'm thinking here. I absolutely love them. And I do have the ones from the Rustic Harvest. You guys, you know, I always... Oh, thank you. I am so glad you guys love it. I actually, let me see if I can see it. Look for it in here. The lady that I find these from, but yeah, her blog is in German. And I can't find it. Come on, dude. And I mean, reality is you just play with it and make the best you can, right? It's called, oh no, it's called Joy. It's Joy Craft Joy Crafts. Um, it's not German. I think it's New Zealand. I don't know really. Sorry, but yeah, she's the one that I saw this from in Pinterest. So hey, and then thinking that the banner, thank you, Susie, would be here, I could put some of these very, very gorgeous gems. I'm gonna put one here and one like on top and one in here. And we'll see where the banner is. And if it doesn't fit, I can just make it regular stamp. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I know that it went into the longer side. I talk too much. I need to talk less. I am glad you guys like the cards. If you're here for the replay, let me know which one you like the most. Christmas keeps being my favorite, but I like this partially because it's so cute, right? It has just that cute element. And if you need a masculine inspiration, this is okay. This is lacking some excitement, but it's okay. And I absolutely love the colors in this one. I love that rustic harvest. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you staying with me this long. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to, let me move back up here. I always do that. I keep talking with the hands and I don't like it. Let me know if you need anything from Stampin' Up. I wanted to give a super quick announcement that we have a special going on for the starter kit. So if you're interested, this is a great time to join. For your $99, you actually get $155 worth of product plus free shipping. Thank you. I am glad you like them, Marilyn. And if you need anything, if you have doubts, if you want the catalog, send me an email to maria@mariascraftingcorner.com. I will send the link shortly, I promise. Muchísimas gracias, Doña Olga, que dicha que le gustaron. And subscribe, guys. I'm at what? I think I'm at 940 subscribers. 60 more. Share with your families, with your friends. Share the video so we get to 1,000 and we'll figure out what to celebrate and what party are we making. So hopefully that will happen soon. And I think that's all. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and or your night. And thank you so much for being here. Have a good one.